Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to this video. I have some product empties I want to show you. It's that time again. It seems like we do these like every 2 to 3 weeks. I am thrilled that I'm going through some products so fast, and so I want to show you some of those that I've used up, and of course to let you know what I think about them and if I'll purchase them again. My name is SheScentit. If you've never clicked on before, feel free to hang around and kind of see what this channel is all about. I typically always do healthy natural hair. I'm sharing my journey, and we are all kind of going through this learning curve and sharing our struggles and tips and products and all kind of knowledge together. And so you can feel free to subscribe. If not, you're welcome to just stop by anytime and just see what we're up to. We'll be glad to have you. So if you're ready to see what I have used up in the last 2 or 3 weeks from that last product empties, then stay tuned. So I have some beauty care items in here. You know, I always have some of those, and some hair stuff, some body care. The box is not too big this time. They're just a lot of smaller bottles, so every time I get rid of one, that's some space I can replace another one with. Okay. So I'm going to just jump right in here, start pulling things out. All right, so here is Farewell Frizz. This is a milk leave-in conditioning spray by Briogeo. If you can see it. This came as a sample from Ulta when I ordered that Main Choice last Power collection that came out. They sent me this free sample to use, and this was the only thing I've ever used of this brand. I've heard it talked about a lot. It's rather pricey, but this was very, very good. I couldn't use it as a leave-in. I actually used it as a refresher spray. I sprayed it on, and it gave my hair lots of moisture in this little mist so that I could use to reset my hair. Love this, but I won't be buying that. I can't afford that. I can't afford that. I'm not going to fool myself. I'm not buying that again. I wanted to just try it so that I can say I tried one before in my life. Okay, here is sweet almond oil. This is a 4-ounce container. I use sweet almond oil to pre-poo with, and I also use it to put on my skin as well, sometimes on top of a lotion or body butter, depending on how I'm feeling that day and if I want to add something extra. This particular one says that you can use it, that is the perfect oil for massaging, for skin, for hair care, and that it helps soothe skin conditions including itching, dryness, and inflammation. I love not only the moisturization, is that a word? Put that in, but I'm gonna make that one a word. The moisturization and just the sheen and the shine this gives, whether it's your hair or your skin. If you've never tried this before, just put a little bit on your skin after a shower. It's so good. Makes your skin so soft. And I get these from TJ Maxx, or yeah, the TJ Maxx near me. They usually run about $4 or $5, and I don't know, if I see this one on clearance in there, I would pick it up again, but generally I will get anybody's sweet almond oil that's on sale. I've already rebought one that I got from Amazon, so definitely will buy the oil again. May or may not get that brand. There's nothing specific about that makes it any different. Here is Honey's Handmade Melba's Mixed Greens Deep Conditioning Mask. Used this one a couple of times, and the last time I used it as a in a conditioning video where I did a different deep conditioner in each section of my hair, and I love this stuff. I love this. Everybody who I've heard who's used this has loved it. Honey's Handmade makes some great DCs, and y'all, even though I love a lot of this stuff, I've got so much stuff now. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna rebuy it simply for the fact that I just have some. In fact, I've got another one of these already, so that tells you how I feel about it. I had already bought one, but I'm at the point now where you're gonna find I'm gonna say that I'm not going to buy a lot of stuff just because I can't. I'm running out of space to put stuff, and so, but I will tell you if I like it and if you should. So if I like it, then, and if you see it and you want to try it, you absolutely should. Okay, here is a Ultra Repair Body Scrub by Fab, First Aid Beauty. And you know, this is a skincare brand that is sold in Sephora and Ulta as well. Those are the only two places I've seen it. But this is a exfoliator with glycolic acid, coconut oil, and oatmeal that I used to exfoliate dead skin off in the shower. I paid about $7.99 for this in TJ Maxx, and so I know it is way more than that in those other stores and definitely on their website. So whenever I see this in like the TJ Maxx that's marked down really cheap, I typically will grab one. But you guys, I won't get it again. I've got so many scrubs at this point. Annabelle's has just taken over my stash of beauty things, and so I love her body scrub, and I am really starting to not only do more natural things with my hair, but I am really aiming the rest of 2020 to do natural products with my skin and skincare and body care as well. So I probably won't be buying any more retail stuff at all, unless I can show and know the name of it and know that it is either organic or completely clean. But that's my goal for the rest of this year. Not only my hair stuff, but all natural things for my body, hair, skin, body, the whole shebang. So here is Miche, the Indulge Deep Conditioner. This was my love. I hate to see it go, but I do have another one of these too as well. Everybody knows Miche. You know, this is a wonderful DC. I've only heard a couple of people say they didn't like it. This stuff makes my hair soft like no other. Gosh, whenever I have a bad wash day or use a conditioner or a shampoo that doesn't make my hair feel just right, I can always go to this with a little heat and get my hair back just like that instantly. This is fantastic, and I love it, but I won't be buying that again either. Here is Curlz Dynasty Give Me Slip. This is their rinse out conditioner, the Blast Hydration conditioner. This one got a special place in my home. I was actually able to name this one my favorite rinse out conditioners. If you haven't seen the video for that, you can go a couple of weeks back. I said that this was my absolute favorite rinse out conditioner as of that video. So we'll see, you have to stay tuned. You know, things can change on a dime, but love this stuff. Oh my gosh, the slip and conditioning it gives to my hair is fantastic. If you are not a rinse out conditioner, you really need to do a conditioner rinse. Rinse out conditioners and deep conditioners are not the same thing. They serve two total different purposes. And so if you have some that you just don't pick up because you're just not in the habit of doing it, use them purposefully and start paying attention to how your hair reacts once you rinse out that rinse out conditioner. You will see the difference in how much better your hair feels after that rinse out conditioner than it could ever feel after using just a shampoo. Just pay attention the next time. If you don't, just adamant you are not going to use the rinse out conditioner, I'm not talking to you. But for those of you who just don't do it because you're just being lazy and you got one, you just don't, I'm challenging you to start using your rinse out conditioners. It really does. That extra moisture step in your wash day is so helpful to your hair. It is so helpful to the slip you get, the manageability you get for bringing down the pH levels in your hair, which creates a very good foundation for the rest of your wash day and the wash week. So just pay attention and give it a shot. Okay, that's not. I already have 2 or 3 of these in waiting, so I won't be buying any of those for a while. Here is the Main Choices Deep Hydration Conditioner from the Heavenly Halo line. I don't even remember using this. I think I had a little bit of this left in, well, down here in the container, and during one of my wash days, I just put the rest of it in there just to get rid of it. Don't be shy about feeling like you can't do that. I will take whatever's left. If there's just a little bit, I'll just dump it into the container with my other conditioner and use it up, as long as I'm going to be using up the entire thing that day. I wouldn't mix it and let it sit for you know, weeks at a time. But I won't be repurchasing this, but I did like this. I did. It's a very good conditioner. Nice little rinse out. Here, SheScentit Avocado Moisturizing Conditioner. This is the 16 ounce. I had a couple of the 8 ounces before and really liked it. And so when this one went on sale, whenever it was, I got the 16 ounce one. Back then, it was like the best thing I'd ever used. It was like the god of rinse out conditioners. I was so in love. You guys, I have used so many amazing black owned rinse out conditioners since this one. This one is just, it's all right. It's okay. Like, I don't, that love I felt for it before, I mean, I like it, but I don't love it. So I won't repurchase this. And if you are one of those people who was like me last year thinking this was the best thing in the world, you need to drop down below and let me tell you about a few others that are better than this. You'll be amazed. This is very lightweight, and so if you are a fine textured person, then you might find this to be like the best thing. But if you have thicker type 4 hair, my hair just responds better to a little bit more of a richer rinse out conditioner, and so that one just is not my favorite anymore. We live and learn, and we just continue to grow. This is Life-Flo's Super Vitamin E Oil. I am positive I picked this up out of maybe TJ Maxx too. It has 5,000 units of 5,000 IEs of, wait a minute, 5,000 IUs of vitamin E. I mean, that's not a ton, but it's more than what is typical. And so I got this mostly because the first ingredient was sweet almond oil, and so I knew that that meant most of the product in it was sweet almond oil, which I love. And so I actually used it a little bit at a time by adding it into the oils that I pre-pooed my hair with, and again also for the skin to just use by itself out of the shower, or to put on top of a lotion that might not be as moisturizing. So I wouldn't repurchase that again. It was something I was just trying just to see what it would feel like. Here is Miche's Curlz Growth Oil. This made an appearance in every video for about a month, I believe, after I found it. This is a great little oil. It is one of those handy dandy ones that you can use as on your scalp to seal your hair. It says beard conditioner. I used it as a pre-poo. It has just a few basic oils in it, but oh my gosh, this stuff made my hair feel so silky and soft. I love this so much. I already have a couple more of these in weight, so I love this. Once I eventually use them all, I would definitely purchase them again if I don't find another one before then that I love. But this is great. If you haven't tried Miche's Curlz, then you need to check this oil out. If you like oils and you know, use them frequently, that's a great one, and you can use it on your body as well. Here is another sweet almond oil container. Had this one for a while. Of course, I'll have sweet almond oil forever. Here's pumpkin mint deep treatment from Curlz Dynasty. This is a very popular mask that I really like a lot. It was also used in the conditioning when I used the Black woman owned deep conditioners in each section of my hair. This is one of those that I used as well, and this is very good. I mean, it's good. It is not my favorite. I have several that are better than this, but it's good. I mean, I would recommend it. I won't buy it again because you know the drill. But it is a very good conditioner. Here is skincare. This is the Youth to the People skincare cleanser that I bought out of, oh my gosh, Sephora forever ago. It's the Kale plus green tea spinach vitamins superfood cleanser, and I bought this little sample one just to try it out. I'd heard a lot about it, and before I invested in the big one, I wanted to try this little one. Really like this stuff. Very softening to your skin, but it's still not as good as a all natural skincare stuff is everywhere. It is everywhere. It is not as good as a all natural skincare face cleanser. So if you're looking for one that you want to be retail, then that is a very good one. I would suggest that, but I won't buy it again because I'm trying to switch. Okay, here is oil for your turmoil. This is the scalp oil from Opulent Hair Essentials. I used this during my Opulent Hair Essentials wash day, which I thoroughly enjoyed and fell in love with this in that video. And so I started to use this as a scalp oil while I pre-poo. So typically I would take this and run it down the parts of my hair and massage it in and rub it in while my hair is also pre-pooing, so that my scalp can kind of absorb this and the hair can kind of do its thing all at the same time. It just works better for me that way. Don't necessarily work better, it's just more convenient. That's what I mean, to use it all at the same time, since everything is all soaking and marinating. This has a base of avocado, jojoba, and Jamaican black castor oil, and then it also has Ayurvedic herbs of neem, mustard, clara sage, nettle, black cumin, tea tree, and it has rosemary, peppermint, lemongrass, essential oils. Very, very good. This is another one I can rub on my scalp and let it sit either during the pre-poo stage or during the deep treatment stage. One of the two I will do a that on my scalp with, and that way once I rinse it out, my scalp is all nice and healthy and clean, but I don't have to leave that oily residue on my hair because I eventually rinse it out. I like that. Would I purchase this again? I would. This is the first of her products that I have used completely up because I used it that often. So really like that. Here is my mermaid butter, Twisted Mermaid from Annabelle's. What's a video without her coming up? This is the, this one has not been in her line very long, but this is a shea butter used with the Sacha Inchi oil and the Abyssinian, wait a minute, Abyssinian oil. Y'all, I don't know. I can't even understand if that's a U or A. Anyway, I know this Abyssinian oil was supposed to be like one of those rare exotic oils, and so this product was a little bit more expensive in her line, but this little butter was worth every bit. You see, I clean that baby, and it was a light turquoise color, and it was so good. All shea butter butters are not, these shea butter mixes are not created equal. If you're one of those people who think, well, if you've tried one, you've tried them all, it's just not true. There are some that just, depending on the oil and how much they use, it's just a step above, and this is how I felt about this one. It was a little bit more than the typical shea butter mixes, but I would absolutely buy it again. In fact, I've already gotten one, so I would definitely buy this again. Speaking of Annabelle's, her site reopening is going to be on August 6th, so be sure to either follow her so that you can be reminded when that comes up, when the website reopens. It's going to be her birthday, so she's already announced that she is going to be having a few little special items in celebration of her birthday, and she did go ahead and give me a promo code for you guys to use. So that one is going to be Essence, ESSENCE, used in the promo discount code, whatever it's called, and that will give you 10% off, 15% off, something. It's a savings. It does nothing for you but just save you a little money. So be sure to use that. And then that will, the number of sales she gets with that in it, it's kind of letting her know how much business I am bringing to her. So be sure to save that money, use that code so that you can benefit. And that might give you an opportunity to try one or two things that you've wanted to. And here is the shower lotion from Annabelle's. I'm so in awe of this stuff. I have no idea for the life of me how you can put an oil on your skin in water and then rinse it. And well, it's because the oil and water theory, right? The oil and water don't mix. But you can put this on in the shower, then rinse it off. and the oil and the moisture stays on your skin, and when you rinse it, the water just repels off of your skin, so that this stays on. You're literally using lotion in the shower, and when you get out, you really don't have to moisturize your skin again. You really don't, unless you just want to. You like that extra moist moisturized skin, but this is so good. It can stand alone. You can get out of the shower and be off on your business. So put that on your list from Annabelle's if you don't have it. It's worth it. And here is my Shea Body Balm from Shea Yeleen. I'm so sad to see this go. I've had this for so long. This is a company that I found out about through Oprah Winfrey. Oh my gosh, so many years ago. But they're out of DC, and this lady started this company, and it is one of those fair trade companies. She is very, very involved with women in Africa that mix these together. And this is nothing but 100% shea butter, and it is the softest shea butter I've ever used, ever. Again, don't let people tell you, oh, shea butter is shea butter. You know how you've seen some shea butter, some's yellow, some's white, some's ivory. Some of it just seems to be a little bit more moisturized than others. Of course, most people put oils in their shea butters, but this felt like it had oil in it, but it was pure 100% shea butter, nothing else added into it. It's one of those you can put your finger in and leave a print. It is that soft. So the shea butter is of a definite higher quality. Now, I don't know nothing about rating shea butter and what makes one better than another, but this says it transforms your skin and it transforms a community. Yeah, it is a member of the Fair Trade Federation. They're very into clean health and beauty, and this amazing little container, and there are several others on the line and the company that they use to help give back to the women who make them there in that country. And excellent. I use this one not only on my body but also on my face, because it is the only shea butter I ever felt comfortable with putting on my face, because the quality is just that much higher. And so you come away with your, you know, skin or face or whatever, and it's not oily, it's not, the stuff just absorbs right in. It's just different. It's a different caliber of shea butter. I promise you it is. And so I will put the name of that here if you are interested. This container probably cost about, I don't know, maybe $24 or so, and it is 6 ounces. But I know I've had this easily 2 years, if not more than that. Easily 2 years. You only need just a little bit, worth every penny. Not your typical shea butter. Okay, whew, child, I'm tired. That is it. That is all the empties for today. So I am going to now take these bottles and throw them away. What did you empty out this week? Let me know. If you have any questions or comments about any of those products whatsoever, drop those down below in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. I know we all enjoy watching empties and seeing what people have used up. I am probably gonna have one of these again really soon, because I am like right at the bottom of so many hair products, so many. And so I am anxious to clear out some of that space so that we can make some room for some more products that we can review and talk about. Thank you for staying around. I know this is a long video and I am so sorry, but I wanted to be sure that when I'm talking about it that you get some idea of really how I used it and what I think about it. No sense me just coming showing you a container if you don't know anything about the product, and just to look at it is pointless. So I will break it up next time, maybe not do such a long one. Thanks for your attention though, I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button so that you will be tuned into the next product empties video, and the other tons of products that I review on the channel. Will be glad to have you around. I'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves as always. Bye bye.